very typical profile of a dyslexic student. Henry has auditory processing difficulties. Henry's personality has made a very big difference to how he has coped with his difficulties. Henry is achieving at school, he's not angry all the time. A lot of his difficulties were hidden. For me, this video is about what gets hidden in the classroom. Because Henry coped, he didn't actually get the help that he needed. Do you feel that at home when you're giving instructions that you understand them?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the home environment is quite easy. What happens at school then?
I know they're saying it, but I don't understand it.
Excellent, and that's exactly what auditory processing is. You can hear it, but you've no idea what someone has said to you.
Yeah.
So what's happening in the lesson when a teacher tries to explain something to you, Henry? Or they're at the class, or not to you, but they're at the top of the class and they're explaining something, and then you've got to go and work.
Well, I mean, I listen to them, and then I don't really know what they said after they're finished.
So you sit down and you're looking at your piece of work.
Yeah.
Has it just been explained to the class?
Yeah.
And what happens to you?
I don't really understand any of it.
And what strategies, i.e. what do you do to get around that?
Well, I mean, I tried to listen to them and then replay what they've said in my head.
And what are you studying at the moment?
I'm in GCSE year. I study sports studies, geography, business, art and science.
And you're not failing any of those, but you are working very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're having to replay what's being said. Would you like life not to be like that?
Yeah.
Up until we're 3.5, we're in a survival state. Okay, so our hearing is developed to enable us to process very loud noises and very quiet noises. And the reason why it's developed up to that stage is because we are listening out in our primitive area of our brain to understand, is a lion going to come and get us, and is that noise mean danger? Or is there a very quiet noise and are we being stalked? Once we become over 3.5, our vision, our hearing develops onto the next stage. Our vision develops so that we can read and write, and our hearing develops so we can process language. And if a student's hearing hasn't developed, then what happens is they really, really can hear it, but they are listening for noises, not for language. The most important thing that we need to be able to do is we need Henry to process very loud and very quiet noises differently. And Dr. Tomatis, he identified if someone is at a certain hertz and a certain decibel, if they are processing sound at that level, they have the best ability to process language. Okay, this isn't the cognitive area of his brain. This isn't because he is or isn't very bright. It's simply he can't process what's being said. This time he can hear it because of that. So you've got to be very careful with your assessment.